Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Hobby Lobby today. We're starting off inside. We've got two more videos from Florida. So this location is in Claremont, Florida. We are going to check out everything from all of the wrapping items. We're going to check out stockings, stocking holders, entertaining like kitchenware stuff, table linens, let's see what else, and some other little kind of Christmas decor. So that is what is going to be in this video. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back everyone. So those gift packs right there, those were $10 and that is terribly blurry. I'll fix that. There we go. This pack here also $10 for all of those bags. And keep in mind, everything is still 50% off all the Christmas items at Hobby Lobby right now. These are fun little gift boxes. These are $5. And how is everyone doing? How is your today's Tuesday? I hope everyone is having an amazing day. I love these the big kind of Santa bags. Those are $10. The bike bag. What? You mean parents these days don't have to try to wrap a whole bicycle with wrapping paper? Oh man, I think that's cheating. Who else thinks that's cheating? Is that cheating? No, I think that's actually an amazing idea. Love this one here. How many of you got bikes as a Christmas gift when you were a kid? God, I like this one here. Oh, hold on here. Little polka dots inside. Forgot about this one. It's a little cute little kind of storage container also. That is $7. I kind of love that one. And we've got some super fun blingy bags over here. I gotta tell you, I think I would almost use that as a purse for the holiday season. That Santa one up top. This Merry Christmas one is pretty cute also. $10. My mom was like the queen of sequin. If anything had sequin on it, she owned it. So anytime now my family, anytime any of us see anything sequin, we're like, this would be so approved. Mom would love this. Gingerbread shaped gift boxes. I love these too. Super cute. $6 for this one. And we are safely in Texas now. Got to hug my youngest kiddo. I love this bag. $6. Vintage Santa. So we've been catching up and I am getting out and about now in between work, visiting with him, and I'm checking out some of the stores. So we will have some Texas stores for you here and some Texas home tours also. I kind of like this one. Little tassels on here. The trees look kind of watercolor. Ooh, I like that a lot. It's a little tote bag. Little sequin trees right there. Let's see what else we can find. Great big drawstring bag also. This one is $9. And let's see, I've already been to H-E-B. That's one of our great big grocery stores here. What I may do is show you some of the H-E-B. I may just tack it onto the back of a video because some of you will be like, what in the world? Got more drawstring bags over here. This one has a really pretty little pattern on it with kind of presents, little presents on there. I also like this one. So these are the burlap material. Oh So Merry. That's super fun. And then we've got the red. These are just a nice basic Merry Christmas tie bag. These are your paper bags over here. How many of you go to Hobby Lobby for your kind of gift wrapping items here? Hopefully you can read these things here. I'll try to pause on them long enough so you can see the patterns and the prints. I like the little vintage trucks in that one. Our little snowman. Oh my goodness, look at all the little red cardinals on his branches. That's beautiful. Then we get into the smaller packs of bags over here. So this is a big multi-pack. One of you in the comments, in fact, a couple times, I've had people ask why I don't show prices on every single item. The videos would, one, they'd probably be 3 hours long. Two, the biggest issue is the camera does not always focus on smaller price tags. Couple that with the fact that I cannot do audio in the store, meaning that I have my camera and I have a microphone. Two reasons. When I've tried Hobby Lobby, it's a loud store. Next time you go into Hobby Lobby, just gonna stand there for a minute and listen to all of the talking, kids crying, different things like that. All of that picks up on camera and it makes it very difficult to hear anything that I'm saying. And then the last issue that I have is copywritten music. So a lot of stores play music in them and that also picks up on camera. I love these little Santas down here. And basically what happens is when we edit the videos and we put them out onto YouTube, YouTube does a whole check. It can take 30 minutes, it can take a couple hours, goes through the whole video, scans it. Anything that is copywritten, if they don't catch it, if someone else catches it, they put a strike on the video and they remove the video. So there's complexities in the editing process and having to follow legal rules and things like that. So all of that said, that's kind of why I don't say the prices in the store. I can't, the audio, can't do it, and then the focusing. So I'm not trying to cheat anyone on the price tags. I just wanted you guys to kind of know, I do love that Merry Christmas bow right there. Those were $5. I just want you guys to kind of know how and why I do what I do. That Merry Christmas one, I love that one too. These are 2 packs up here. Those are blingy, a little too high for me to see any price. They've got a really good selection of pre-made bows. So if you are like me and cannot tie a bow, that's where I would go. And there is so much wrapping paper in the store right now. Good snowflakes over here. And all these papers coordinate with all the different bags and boxes that they have also. So you can mix and match. Little pink candy with the gumdrops and candy canes. Let's see what else we can find. All right, we've got a vintage pickup truck with the tree in the back. I love that one. And then there are all sorts of different gift bag ties and tags. Oh, that's cute. You can actually craft those. Small little paper, what are we calling these? Kind of little bag clips. We'll zoom back down to the bottom. Sorry, looking at the wrapping paper here, we're kind of zipping up and down. I should have told everyone to put their seatbelts on. I love this, just very traditional red and green with a little bit of white. It's a really good plaid right there. We've got Christmas trees over here. We've got the holly berries down here. Our little glitter Santa hats right there. Those little tags are adorable. Those are all $7 for those packs. And then over here they have all of the character. So you've got the Grinch, you've got, let's see what else we've got. Some little reindeer on that one. This is kind of more the kids area. We've got some little Highland cows. Beautiful curly bows up here. How many of you still take like your scissors with the ribbons and curl all the ribbons yourself? Cute little gingerbread men. This one I like. So these are nutcrackers. This is a very beautiful kind of big pattern. That's really fun. All right, we know how I am with the modern. I do love that black and white, but also this neon. That's kind of cool with the little Christmas lights all in neon. running down here. Sorry, we're just going down the whole aisle here trying to check it all out. This is really beautiful. There are little red cardinals on the tree branches. Cute little kind of nature. I love these kind of neutral, kind of the brown paper looking wrapping is very pretty also. That's really pretty with, we've got some wreaths on there. And all sorts of bows and ribbons and cutting little helpers. We've got regular scissors, all sorts of fun things over there. All right, let's check out the stockings. So we've got $10. Beautiful creamy white with the gold bells. We've got our cable knit sweater look. This one is $16. So again, these are your full prices before your discount. This one's fun. It's got some really cute kind of sparkle in the fabric. Let's see, $12 for that one. Also, I put out a little typed up message on Facebook. You may have to look at it from your desktop. So if you're only utilizing your phone, I don't know if you'll see the information for the giveaway. So I just want to let you all know that I did put that up there. It will be Saturday, this Saturday, the 22nd. I have all the details on there. I have the details on the time, the video that it's going to be in, what we're doing, rules, regs, everything I put in there. So if you have any questions, pop them in that, or just put them here if you've got a question on something, and I'll let you know. But I put all the regulations on there. So that is up. This is $16. Yep, red cable knit there, so just like the creamy one. That's a really pretty creamy white there with the green, and I love the green piping around that. That's a fun detail. I kind of like this one too. Just a nice traditional green, red, and white. Let's see, that one is $15. These are fun also. They look like socks. I kind of love those. They've got a really big selection of stockings right now. $15 for this one. Do y'all have on your stockings, do you have your family member names, or do you do it just kind of like a plain stocking? When I was a kid, we had, the super basic, I'll call them kind of $2 stockings, and my mom would have us, when we were little, she wrote our names in cursive with glue and then sprinkled glitter all over the glue so that our name was written in glitter. But that's how our stockings were when we were kids. I love the trucks. We've got the buffalo check here. This one is $8. Adjust that a little bit. There we go. Very pretty kind of forest look pattern on that one. I love this one, black and white for that one. That one's $10. We've got some pretty navy, some kind of cozy sweater ones, some fuzzy, almost teddy bear looking. This one's fun. We've got a big black bear on there. Reindeer with the little bells on the antlers. That's really cute too. This one comes in at $13. Our cute little Santas up there. Oh, they've got little cardinals on their hands. Those are $13. Then we've got some fun gingerbreads. I like the one here with the little white pom-poms on it. I think that's fun. And then we have the hand-hooked front on the stockings right here with the cardinal, the snowman, our nutcracker. We've got camouflage down here. We've got some cowboy boots. The pink camo. Let's see what else we've got up here. These are really sweet with the little reindeer and their little scarves. Those are cute. This whole selection up here, I think these are really cute with the teddy bears. We've got fox on one, $13 for those. Oh my goodness, I love this little one here with the dog wearing the little hat. That's so cute. Yeah, $13 for those. Up here we've got a shark, we've got dinosaur, all tangled up in Christmas lights. I think those are so fun. We've got our little unicorn. Aw. That one is $15. We've got a little one for a gamer, and then we've got some babies first. Teddy bears. We've got our little truck down here. Oops, sorry. Let me straighten everybody out here. They have a pretty big selection of stocking holders. We've got snowmen, we've got reindeer, some beautiful wood ones. And then all these little, these are little, obviously they're letters, sorry. They attach, so you can put those on if you don't write a name, but you just want to put initials on your stockings. You can totally do that too. Let me know in the comments, do y'all put the full name? Do you do initials? How do you do, or just nothing? Let it be a guessing game. Or maybe everyone has a unique stocking, so you don't have to have names on a stocking. These are 15. I like that they each have a little kind of pocket. Okay, and we just briefly looked at a little bit over here. They have a humongous selection of glass ornaments in all sorts of different items. So everything from travel to food to hobbies. I do love this one here with the glasses on it. We've got little animals. So like a lot of my friends are ranchers here in Texas. It's beehive. Or honeycomb, sorry about that. It's been a long day, a good day, but it's been a long day. Oh, I love this one with the little trees. Also love this vintage one with the little deer inside. We've got Santa giving us a wink while he's got his hot cocoa and candy cane. Let's see, we've got some pastel colored nutcrackers. Sorry, did y'all hear that pop? Something in my hotel room keeps popping and I'm like, I'm just waiting. I don't know what it is, I'll figure it out. I'll report back later if it's something. We've got our cute Santa Clauses here, aw. Big variety of Santas. Some baby first ones. Let's see what else. This area can be a little hard to kind of go through because there is a lot going on over here. Here's the food ones. I know that's been a little bit of a hot topic. Some of us think they're pretty funny. We've got the awesome sauce on here. The butter ones always crack me up. Those are fun if you have someone that's like big into baking. Gosh, sorry, we're going pretty fast through here. They do have a coastal section in here. So if you are doing coastal decor on your tree, they've got a little cute variety here of little sand snowmen. And cute little ballerina deer. All right, let's just breeze back through here. They've got some fun garlands over here. I like this one here with the little house. We've got our candy canes. Oh, I like that there's candy canes and pom-poms. That's all fabric. Let me get some prices, sorry. $17 for those. That is a big garland, and then the one next to it's just a row, just a simple line So that big one is $40, the other one is $13. Then the pom-pom one over here is $9. You could almost use that one also for Valentine's Day. Honestly, any of the red and white stuff, if it doesn't have candy canes and stuff on it, you can get two purposes out of these. There's a little section over here that had some wreaths. Let's see, let me grab some pricing on these. These are $17. Okay, I know they're 50% off, but that kind of felt a little expensive for that one. That one was 10. How much is this one? That price tag is going to be really small. It is $6. That felt more reasonable for that price, for that size wreath. So these I think are super cute. They are little ceramic. They're not Volkswagens, but it is the knockoff of the Volkswagen. Like on the front they drop the peace sign. The little light, it does light up. I think that's super sweet. Those are $14. Volkswagen actually brought back the VW. It's electric. It's called the ID Buzz. If you've not checked it out and you're into cars, I'm a huge car geek, and I think it is super fantastic. I think they did a super cool job honoring the styling of it. So I've got some really pretty oven mitts. I love these. This is kind of I think my thing this year. I love all this evergreen. So these are your napkin rings. They are $2.50 each. There we go. I have to make some adjustments on this camera. I've figured most of it out. So the videos that you all are watching are ones where I didn't fully have all of this figured out. So my apologies. These are $9. And then all these different little tongs and baking spatulas. These spatulas up top I think are beautiful with the deer. It had deer and it had red cardinals. Well, that's a cute little napkin ring. It was not, I couldn't find those anywhere in and around here, so it was kind of just a little one-off. There's some cute snowflakes on that porcelain dish. Our little snowman kettle, but yeah, we've got some really good, still a lot of placemats. This is really beautiful. Poinsettia for that. I like that. Fun little wood spoon and towel for maybe a gift for baking. For someone that's into baking, that's $10. Or if you're doing cookie exchanges, how many of you are doing cookie exchanges this year? And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite cookie to make? I grew up making kolaches, which is a fruit-filled cookie. This is really cute. This is $20. And when I moved to Texas, I got really confused because someone told me, hey, this place sells kolaches. And so I went, I called her up and I said, no, they sell pigs in a blanket. And so we had this big clash on what a kolache is and what a kolache is. One is what I call a pig in a blanket. It's a sausage in a roll. Anyhow, the other one is a cookie filled with fruit. That's what I was looking for. These super cute little espresso cups in here. And then we've got some Merry Christmas mugs. This one here says, I wasn't made for winter. That's why I live in the South. I don't do too well in cold weather. I think it's beautiful though, don't get me wrong. There's something magical about snow. Maybe not so much the shoveling part if some of you have to deal with that, but it sure looks beautiful. We've got Noel. We have just a little red truck right here with the tree. That is $13. In everything, give thanks. Yes. I agree. I love that. Our little hot cocoa. I love that some of you are doing hot cocoa bars at your house. Merry Christmas. So many cute little items in here. He's a cute Santa. Mrs. Claus looks a little serious. I think maybe she's kind of done with the shenanigans. This one's cute. Jingle All the Way comes with a little wooden spoon. And then we've got some really pretty table runners. I like this one. I love the detail along the edge there. Here are some more napkin rings. This one's really pretty with the little pine cones. $2.50. And then the Jingle Bell ones, also $2.50. So we've got the plaid placemats, but you also have tablecloths if you do that instead. And we've got our plastic chargers down here, so we've got this fun plaid. I kind of love that. Price-wise, $5.50 on this one. So you could match it up with some of those different table runners. Which one would you put it with? The bow, a solid color, little serving dishes, kind of dips and chips, more table runners. Ceramic gingerbread house, this snowflake table runner, that's quite pretty. And then we have I'm calling these snackle boxes. I don't know what else to call them. It's like a tackle box, but like for food. It's got the lid, it has the little compartments in there. It's pretty cute. Some solid table runners. What would you use those little gingerbread snackle boxes for? Like maybe, I don't know. How are you using those? I don't know how to use those. Thinking, are you putting candies in them? Maybe that's what you would use at your cocoa bar. Or load it up with like cheeses and nuts and things like that. So here is the gingerbread collection. This is the color of this one and the texture and style. The gingerbread house stuff is pretty popular this year. I do like how that one has polka dots on it. That's fun. It was $20. Sorry, that one was even a little bit blurry for me. Our spoon rests, or even, you could use those as little side dishes, right? I don't think that's supposed to be a spoon rest. Maybe an appetizer plate? That's so cute. $10. Oh, I really like those. Also, that serving tray, very pretty. Here's another super cute dog one. Oh, and then there's a little cat on its head. I love those. A very pretty little dish. We've got hobnail glasses in here. They had them in a couple sizes, the shorter size and the taller. And over here there is some drinkware that has some snowflakes on it that are kind of bejeweled. Our little Santa mug. Sorry, I know those price tags were going to be too small. This is really, it's cute. It's a hand wash only. $7 for that one. There we go. Get that to focus on there. So that is $7, but that's going to be a hand wash only glass. And then our salt and pepper shakers. We've got Mrs. Claus. We've got snowmen. Our nutcrackers. Our Christmas tree charcuterie board. That's really fun. I like that one a lot. I just bought a Texas shaped one today. And can we focus? $19. At HEB, I grabbed one of the Texas shaped ones. It was kind of a little had to have. All right, so this is a spoon rest. So if you're like me, this is $9. You can buy this, set it on your countertop, and never put a spoon on it, because I inevitably turn around and set the spoon on the countertop. I don't know what my problem is. $15. Does anyone else do goofy stuff like that where you're like, it's literally right there. Why did I set it on the counter? Really pretty patterns here. So these are all your kitchen towels. What are these little tongs? Ooh, these are cute. $7 little mitten tongs. Our various towels. And I apologize, this video has been a little bit faster pace. Sometimes when it's a faster pace, I slow the speed down, and honestly, I forgot to do that this time. So my apologies. If you are new here, I normally don't run at this level of a speed through the store. There's our little cute cat towels. More table runners over here. There's kind of a little bit of everything going on. These are wooden snowflakes, so for trivets, or honestly, you could use those as decoration across the table. These are the wine glasses that coordinate with those other glasses. I've got a cute little Hello Kitty mug down here. She's cute. These are little cookie cutters, so $2.50 for the tree and the snowman. And then we have table scatters. So these are the bags of snowflakes up there. There's a little pack of, there's a whole bunch of red tongs in here. $2.50 for all of those. I think this cup is really pretty. It was just kind of misplaced over here, but I thought it was super pretty. That one is $11. And then we have our place card holders. We've got some beautiful cardinals. We've got some reindeer. They have the standing reindeer or the laying down reindeer. These are ceramic dishes also, so these are $7. And cute little size. We've got the pack of napkin ring holders. There we go. Those are $6.50. And I think these are my favorite placemats down there, the evergreen ones. This is for everyone doing all of their little baking and cookie exchanges. $4, you've got your pie boxes. $5, your treat boxes. Cute variety in here. And then I love the scoops. Those would be amazing for, well, it says candy scoops, right? Those could be candy scoops, but for your cocoa bars. Little treat bags up there. All sorts of little cupcake papers. Those are little icing decorations. These are, they call them cupcake toppers, the little picks for the cupcakes. That's a paper tray, so that was just a big square paper tray down there. And then all of these silicone molds. $2.90, so $3 for those. $5 for the larger ones for the gifts. And then the smaller little Ziploc treat bags, those are cute. $4 for that. There we go. Can we see $4? There we go. We're good. Sorry. And then just various kind of like to-go containers. They have such a big variety. This is just a cute, basic little plastic tray. $2.50. Oops, we got a little bit of busyness over here. This red tray, oval tray, that's really pretty. It's a good kind of like ruby red in there. And then little matching square bowls. $4.50 for those. Our cute little balloon Santa, he's adorable. Snowflake hanging decor. I like those. I would use something like that. And then our nativity cookie cutters. My goodness, I feel like we ran around the store at a very fast pace today. We will slow it down in the next video. I apologize. Like I said, that got away from me with our travel days and editing. So my apologies. We're gonna head out, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and be safe.